Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how to install Wii U games onto a USB device or onto the system memory to play the games. So this is different from Loadin because it allows you to install the game directly onto your home menu, and it also has online functions in all of the games. So first you need to download this pack, which I'll have linked in the description. So once this is downloaded, you need to find a game that you want to download. So run the JNUSTool file. If it doesn't open up, then this means that you need to install Java 8. So I'll have a link to this in the description. So if you find a game that you want to install from this list, then that's good. But I'll also have this link in the description, which has a lot more stuff too. So I want to install Super Mario Maker, so I'm going to search for that. And here it is. So here is the USA one, because I'm USA. If I install the European one, then my system might be messed up, so I need to install the USA one. So make sure you install the one for your region. So once you get this title ID, you need to go back into here and you need to right click on this download and click edit. So now you'll notice that this title ID is there, so I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it on top of it. And I'm going to delete this hyphen in between it. And then if this ends in a 0 and not in an E, then we're going to change it to an E. So yeah, pretty basic. And then for the version, this is going to be on the tab over here. So this one is version 48. So I can copy that and paste it there. And I can save this. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to run this. Actually, I'm not going to run that. I clicked on the wrong one. I'm going to run the download. And then this will download the stuff. This will download all the files. And we'll just wait for this to get done. So while this is downloading, I'm going to go to this WUPInstaller folder and I'm going to copy it. And to my Wii U's SD card, I'm going to create a new folder and I'm going to call it Wii U. But if you already have one, then that's good. You can go inside of that. And then you also need to create one called apps, but if you already have one, then go inside of that one as well, and then paste it inside of here. So I have an old version, so I'm going to overwrite all of the files, and all of the files should be in here now. So we'll just wait for this to get done downloading, and then I'll get back to you. So once this is done downloading and it says press any key to continue, then you're going to need to find a ticket file of the exact same game. So I'll have a link to this in the description. This is kind of a thread that has a bunch of tickets and stuff on it. So we're going to click on the tick database link. And then we're going to do download and close out of any pop-ups that come up. And then we're going to open it up. If you have 7-zip or something installed, it'll automatically open up. So I'm just going to maximize this to make it easier. And we're going to go inside the tickets folder and find the game that we just downloaded. So for me, I was Super Mario Maker USA. So here it is. And I'm going to recheck the title ID. So I'm going to open up the download and check it. So mine ended like this. So mine was DCO, not DDO. So this is the one I want. And here's the title.tick. So I can extract this. So I'm going to extract this to the same folder. USB loading. I'm going to just paste it in here and hit OK. So now if I go back, the title.tick is inside of here. So now I'm going to cut this file and I'm going to paste it inside of ticket modifier. So now I'm going to drag this title.tick onto ticketmodifier.exe. So this will modify the ticket and it'll create the title modified.tick. So I can rename this one to title_backup. And I need to rename the modified one to just title. So now it'll look like this. So I'm going to copy this. And on my Wii U's SD card, it should be a decent size, because if it's not, then you might not be able to install all the games that you want. Well, actually, it's also your USB device that needs a lot of space on it too, not just the SD card. So I'm going to create a new folder, and we're going to name it install, INSTALL. And we're going to paste the title.tick in here. So now we're going to go back and we're going to go back into the JNUSTool folder, and you'll see that it created this folder that has all of the stuff in it. So if you see a title.tic file, then you need to delete this. So now we have all the files that we need, so I'm going to hit Control A to copy all of them, and then we can copy this. And we're going to go into the install folder again and paste it right next to the title.tic that we just pasted. So we'll wait for this to get done. So once this is done, then you can eject your Wii U's SD card and put it into your Wii U.
So now you can put your SD card into your Wii U. And if you want to install the USB, then you should insert the USB drive as well into the Wii U. And you're going to power it up and eject any game disk that is in there already, because that's just what the guide says to do. So, gotta eject this, and now we're all set up on the Wii U.
So it should ask you to format the Wii U USB device to the proper file system. So it'll make you confirm it and stuff, like press it again, and you can just wait for this to get done, and it should bring you back to the home menu. So once you're back on the home menu, you should load up the internet browser. So once this is loaded, you're going to go to the URL box at the top and type in loadine.ovh, loadine.ovh, and then this web page should pop up. So you're going to make sure that it says Homebrew Launcher 1.2, and if it says that, then you're going to hit go so that you can go into it, and it should load on the first try. If it takes a few tries, then you can just restart your Wii U, and you should get into the Homebrew Launcher. So then find WUPInstaller. On mine it was on the second page, but on yours it may be on the first page, depending on how many Homebrew applications you have. So just launch that up. And now at this point you need to choose where to install it. So you can press X to install it onto the USB device, or you can press the A button to install it onto the system memory. So this is like the Wii U's internal drive that it'll install it on. So once you choose it, just press that button, and once you press it, it'll act like it's exiting the app, like it'll act like it's returning to the home menu, but then it'll just reopen it back up, and it should say installing title, thanks to Dimmick and Crediar, and it'll have the title ID, and then it'll have the percentage and megabytes installed out of total megabytes. So you can just wait for this to get done. It might take a while depending on how big the game is. So then it should say that the install of the title and the new title ID finished successfully. So now we're going to press the home button to go back to the Homebrew Launcher. So this should only take a few seconds. And then once you're back in the Homebrew Launcher, you're going to press the home button again, and then this will bring you to the Wii U's menu. So this might take a while to return to the menu, as it always does. It shouldn't take any longer than usual. So once you're on the home menu, you should notice that a new title should be installed. It should be all the way at the end of all your apps that were already installed. So mine was on the second page of apps. And I'm going to load it up to check to see if everything is working out good. So it says preparing update. This could take a little bit. And yeah, it looks like the game is working out fine. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment for more tutorials, videos, and other stuff like this, and I'll see you next time.